On this episode, Shimen is back.
And syempre, we are gonna be talking about us.
Kamusta na nga ba kami? At ang mundo habang walang Baxters and si Shimen. Correct.
Na parang sa atin umiikot ang mundo. No?
Correct.
Kaya naman, huwag na natin patagalin pa. Cue the intro. Ano na, Bex?
Ano na?
Catch-up session na.
Joy lalo ng Chumiklabong.
At magbiglaan, Ditechiwara sa Baxters
The Mel.
and Zona Show. Happy Wednesday mga Bex! This is Mel.
Happy Wednesday! Happy New Year! This is Jonah, Not Shimen.
Yes. And welcome to Baxters. We are
Oh
back.
my God! Oh my God. Hindi nyo lang ako nakilala kasi nga very Shimen ang new haircut ni Mom Shi. But, it's all about cutting off the bad and the
Wait.
good. Charot! The bad and the good. Charot! The bad and the... Oh my God. Look at
Bawal
her
na,
face.
bawal na yun siya dahil redacted na yun si Atsi, no?
Mm-mm.
Kamusta kayo mga Bex? Ano na?
Oh my God, it's been how many months since the last time na meron tayong episode?
Nung December.
Oh.
Pero before nung December episode natin, parang 2 months na rin walang Baxters. No? O isang buwan. Hindi, buong November, buong December walang Baxters.
Buong March.
Tapos
Sama
January,
mo na.
kalahating taon na tayong wala.
Totoo ba? Oh my God.
More or less. More or less.
Oo. Bakit nga ba nagpahinga ang Baxters? Malalaman niyo yan maya-maya lang. But, gusto lang namin patuloy na magpasalamat sa mga
Yes.
sumusuporta sa amin and still listening to the past episodes of Baxters, especially sa mga friends namin sa abroad. Unahin na natin dyan si Mushroom Girl na tuloy-tuloy lang.
Joyce.
Hanggang ngayon ba may pa din siya paramdam or medyo naglaylo na rin si
Oo.
Mushroom Girl?
Yeah. Although, parang, syempre nung last episode natin, may mga chika siya doon. Tsaka parang after pa nun, nag-comment pa siya na Pero when I check our analytics, may mga nakikinig pa rin ng Baxters.
Once in a while.
Oo, hindi man consistent everyday meron. Pero may magugulat ka isang araw, 10 episode yung pinanood, 5
Oo.
episode yung mga
Ayan. So, batiin lang natin si ating Mushroom Girl sa Finland. And of course, ang aking friendly, aking old classmate, batchmate na si Kulin, na the tawag na Yambao family,
Yes,
sa
Yambao.
Oman. Na hindi ko alam kung nakauwi ba sila sa Oman because of the crisis sa Middle East.
Napag-uusapan din natin maya.
Oo. Pero nitong huli lang, recently lang, nakasalubong ko si girl.
No, saan?
Sa Shangri-La. So, ang
Harap.
eksena ni ate girl, nakipag-meet up siya sa mga friends dito sa sa Pinas. So, nandito pala sila. And then, na-chika nga niya na she's been listening to Baxters kasi nga, very housewife siya. So, parang yun na lang ang libangan niya kasi nga, ang layo niya sa Pinas. So, thank you so much, Colleen and the family, for the
Yeah,
support.
syempre si Pao sa US.
Oo. Hello.
At yan ang maraming the entire time, hindi man the entire time, pero nung wala tayo, maraming nagme-message, nangungulit na,
Oo.
ano na ba, kailan na ba magbabalik? O, naging roofer ang Baxters. Nakamiss na, lalo na kasi, sa totoong buhay, nung nag-stop tayo, doon maraming nangyari. Kasi
Exactly.
naalala ko isa sa mga reasons bakit tayo nag-stop nun. Parang wala nangyayari. Parang julit-julit na lang kami ng episodes na puro flood control, puro ganun yung nangyayari. Tapos when we decided to stop, doon maraming nangyari. Diyos ko, dahil parang sumabog yung mundo. Nakaka-lurks.
Correct. And just want to say hello din kay Sheila, ang ating avid listener din and commenter sa Spotify and sa YouTube. And syempre, meron pa tayong mga mahilig mag-comment sa YouTube. I just forgot the name.
Telly, si Gia, Gia ba pangalan?
Oo. Meron pang isa. 3 sila maliban kay Mushroom Girl. Meron pang isa.
Aubrey.
Si Aubrey, I think.
Carampel.
Wow. Thank you kasi alam namin nakikinig kayo. And doon sa listeners na hindi namin kilala, na
Yes.
naka-follow sa atin, maraming salamat, no? Sa patuloy na suporta sa Bexters.
Levi!
Ayan, Levi, yan,
Yan.
number 1, no? Meron siyang nabanggit na comment sa Spotify na na-miss niya to or something like that.
Nung last, natin, yung year-end
Oo,
yata.
oo,
Hindi, at
na-miss
saka
na.
parang one time, nag-story ako, tapos nag-comment siya na, Bexter's when, something to that effect.
Oo,
ganyan.
oo. So, maraming salamat sa patuloy na support sa Bexters.
Yes.
And we missed you, no?
Correct. And we
Oo.
are back. Wow.
We are back. Look at her
Sexy
face.
back.
Wow, look at her face.
Nagustuhan niyo ba yung pasabog naming bagong OBB?
Oh my God. Na para bang comedy show na ito, no? Hindi na informative.
Totoo. Playtime. I love it. So, yung may pa mga pag-ganun.
Oo, Day. I love it. Laban na laban. And syempre, tuloy-tuloy lang kami, no? Naliligo po kami, per episode. Ito lang po talaga yung outfit for the branding. But naliligo kami, mga Bex, no?
True.
Para lang uniform tayo.
Totoo. Yan. At saka, syempre, kung hindi pa, you haven't yet, subscribe na kayo sa aming YouTube channel and Spotify, kung saan man. Yan. Kwento natin mamaya yung magiging bagong natin. Schedule and everything nice. Everything nice. And hello din sa mga bagong, kung may mga bagong viewers. Hello, welcome to Bexters. Yan, yung mga nanonood ng live ko. Kasi pala live na ako ngayon sa TikTok. Tapos binabanggit ko nga ito na mayroon akong podcast.
I love
Ganyan.
it.
So, baka naman, pindot mo na, subscribe na. Diyan na rin lang naman kayo. Kakatap nyo naman ako. Wow. Ayan, and we're back. Siyempre, hindi natin kakalimutan ng bakita dahil Bexters pa din naman ito, no? At hindi tayo masyado mag-change ng format kasi actually, we were thinking of changing stuff around mga ganyan-ganyan kineme. Kaya na parang we realize na ang ganda na nung nasimulan namin na format here on Bexter. So, itutuloy-tuloy na natin. Ano bang mga nangyari, Bex?
Ang dami,
Oo.
na hindi ko alam kung paano ko umpisahan. Charis, syempre, I think start of the year, unang-una na dyan is yung napaka-political ng tsaka. Yung di ba nabalitaan yung nangyari dun sa hindi Valenzuela yung binabaha sa Pinas, huwag kayong yung Venezuela, no? Kasi, naalala nyo ba yung nahuli si Maduro? Whatever.
Menudo.
Menudo.
Bon.
Kulang pala. O basta yung president nila, Day, it was captured. No? Kasi nga daw, puro daw,
So, it.
it was captured. Tao ba to? O object?
Pagkain.
Oo, Day.
Bobo.
English 101. He was captured. Ayan, for a better, for the lack of term. Tsare. Magamit lang yung magamit lang yung phrase.
Yes, I.
Oo. Girl. Ayan. So, ayun na nga. Nahuli si Kuya. Kasi matagal siyang minanmanan ng US, ng ano ba yung tawag dun sa mga ganyan na, parang mga spy, mga ganun.
FBI, kineme.
Oo, mga ganon. Kasi nga, illegal si
CIA.
Kuya, charit. Oo, mga ganyan. Kasi nga madami nga siyang illegalities in life. He's supporting the terrorism and stuff. Ang number one kasi na nila na produkto, charing. Hindi yung pinaka-highlight ng country nila is oil, no? So, syempre, maliban sa illegalities, kung maano ni Trump yan, makukuha niya yung oil, which yun yung nangyari ngayon. Dahil nahuli na nga yung president, kanya na yung oil. Okay lang ba yun?
So, yan ang pinagmula ng kaguluhan ngayon.
Yung oil.
Oo, yung
Gusto mo yung oil?
Lana, kumbaga.
Pero I will explain a little bit about it. But okay, go. You introduce what's happening. Speaking of oil,
Ayan na nga, nagkakagulo ang mundo. Napakataas ng isa sa mga epekto ng mga kaguluhan sa...
so that was January, no? Yung sa Venezuela. And then cut to Feb 28. Nagsimula na yung gulo sa Iran. Oo. And then, doon
Ayun
nagsimula yung attacks. Charay. So, siguro...
Puksaan, malala.
Siguro sa mga nagtataka, no? This is a very sensitive topic.
Yes.
Especially for me. Especially for me. Hindi. Let me explain. Sa mga nagagalit kay Trump, I get it because it's like covering up the Epstein files. Isa pa to sa mga lumabas na wala na tayo, tapos nag-activate yung Epstein files. Ito yung during the break. So, let me just explain. And kung hindi nyo ako maintindihan, please search yung interview ni Ma'am Jessica with the Iranians. Meron siyang interview with the Iranians. You will know kung ano yung nararamdaman ng mga totoong Iranians sa mga nangyayari. So, ang tunay na sitwasyon is, ang Iran kasi, yung regime nila, they are supporting the terrorists. They are funding the terrorists. Ito ang nangyayari sa Islam regime. So, sila nag-fund ng Hamas, sila yung mga frenemies ng Hezbollah, yung sa Lebanon, yung mga war doon. So, sila yon, no? So, mas parang priority ng government nila mag-fund ng terrorism. Yan ang nangyari. And because of funding, since yun ang priority ng ng Islam regime, yung mga tao affected. Their economy is affected. Lahat nagtataasan. Di ba nga, apart from that, they are already sanctioned by the US and other partners. Kasi nga, they are tagged as terrorists. They are tagged as a threat. Because of what? Nuclear facility that they are building na threat nga daw. Which somehow, may point naman. Really, it's a threat, okay? Tsaka yung pagpa-fund nga nila, it's totally a threat. Kasi hindi matatapos yung terrorism hanggat nagfa-fund sila, dai. And this is ongoing for 47 years. And dahil dito sa mga kaganapan na ito, mga Bex, nagprotesta na yung mga tao kasi they cannot afford food, they cannot afford anything. Kasi nga, priority nila yung terrorism, tuloy-tuloy lang sila sa pagpapano ng Hamas. And hanggang ngayon, hindi pa rin naman settled ang Hamas After that, October 7 attack, hindi pa din, buhay pa sila. Wala pa talagang, complete justice for that. So, nagprotesta po yung mga Iranians, na parang, this has to stop. There's need a change. Kasi paano kami? Hindi na kami kumakain. Parang ganun So, nung nag-protest sila, this is true story na hindi po pinapakita ng media and this is very disappointing. Back to back, first 2 days, yung mga nag-protest na yon, they were massacred. They were murdered on the streets. They were murdered by the Islamic regime. Yung IRGC na yan, yung military nila, yung government nila. So they don't like when you are against to them, you will die. Ganun. In 2 days, 42,000 yung namatay. At more or less ganyan. So, dun po talaga nagsimula yung revolution. And Trump took that opportunity to step in para luminis yung pangalan niya. Ayan ang tingin ko doon. Pero may right ang Iran to defend themselves against this abusive Islamic regime because they don't deserve that. What is happening right now in Iran is very restricted. Like for example, yung mga babae na nakahijab, kita lang yung ganitong hereret, may execute ka. Or makukuha ka ng tinatawag nilang morality police. So, nakakaawa din po talaga yung mga Iranians. They are in the middle of this crisis. Like, somehow, nakakuha sila ng relief na nung nag-attack yung USA sa Iran, nakakuha sila ng relief na, oh my God, napatay nila yung supreme leader. There is hope. Yun yung naramdaman nila. There is hope. So, nung naramdaman nila yun, syempre, iba din naman yung naging effect globally. So, I think, parang 50% may tama namang ginawa si Trump sa pag-atake. Kasi kung hindi niya ginawa yun, guys, tuloy-tuloy lang silang papatay ng mga nagpo-protesta doon. At baka buong buong population ng Iran wala na. Alam mo yun? So, kahit paano, yun lang yung tama na ginawa niya. Pero ang mali doon is, sana nag-isip pa siya ng better way. Kasi, globally affected tayo. Especially with the oil. Hindi lang oil yung effect Food.
Kasi
basic necessities.
You don't only use fuel for cars, for transportation. You use it for machines, you use it for other stuff. No? So parang
electricity, source of electricity.
So marami talaga siyang effect and it's just so frustrating na kasi ako talaga I'm a strong believer na walang nananalo sa gera, walang nananalo sa war. There's gonna be casualties on both ends, women, children, the population, the economy. Alam mo, parang wala talaga nananalo, and it's so frustrating na it's 2026 and we are still being victimized by the patriarchy. At the end of the day, these are old grown men who wants the power and who wants to call the shots, and ayun, nakakaano lang. Parang tama na. I don't get it at all na. I mean, gets ko yung why it happened and all that. Parang hindi ko lang gets na parang why do people have this kind of hatred in their hearts, and parang gano'n na.
You know,
parang,
the problem here is it's hard to deal with the terrorists. And terrorists are in the Iran. That's the problem. It's hard to deal with them. They're not, I don't know, they're not humans. Alam nyo, yung mga pinatay nila, chika ko lang din. I'm very updated because, you know, yung mga pinatay nila during the protest, alam nyo ba, bago maklaim yung body nila, the families need to pay $5,000 para lang maklaim yung body nila. Nilagay lang nila sa streets yung mga katawan ng mga namatay na nag-protest against their regime. And meron pang because of that, merong mga tawag nito, they're taking video of themselves and telling their own story, and after that someone killed themselves after that video. Because pag nalaman yon ng regime, malalaman nila yun kasi they're monitoring what you are posting on social media. They will track you down and he will be killed. So instead na mapatay siya ng gobyerno, patay na lang niya sarili niya. May mga ganon, parang suicidal na mga videos, no? Because they're trapped, parang they really feel hopeless. That's why what happened in Iran right now is a hope for them, dun sa mga gustong makalaya that wants freedom. However, the cause is us globally kasi we're very much greatly affected by this attack. And right now, merong ongoing na negotiation, pero I think Vance already left because he was saying today is April 12, they are saying that, he's saying that 21 hours na sila nag-uusap pero they cannot come with an agreement. So I don't know what will happen after today, nung sinut namin to, kung paano mangyayari. But, you know, another frustrating part is, why CNN, BBC are not showing those Iranians that were killed? Bakit pinapakita nyo lang yung mga nagpo-protest na na to stop this war? You should be fair. It's so totally unfair.
I don't know. I'm honestly, hindi ako talaga, I try to stay away from it because mabigat talaga siya. And sorry to start this episode on such a heavy topic, pero kasi hindi namin maiwasan pag-usapan dahil this is the reality of life, no? And yun, as much as we try, me personally, as much as I try to like stay away from it, parang ang hirap din eh. It's really hard to turn a blind eye on the important matters. Lalo na yan. It's life and death, literally, di ba? Parang yeah, and sana, I'm just hoping and praying na this ends soon. And for me lang talaga kasi, Trump intervened ng hilaw. Na parang, he could have, what do we expect from him, no? Kung talaga iisip.
Hindi kasi timely talaga kasi sa Epstein kasi umusbong na talaga siya. Malapit na talaga maligwa. Kaya, there has to be a way to, postpone this. And nakita niya yung opportunity with Iran. So, nagamit din yung mga Iranian. So, it's really sad. Another thing that is frustrating about this is the United Nations. You know why? Because they know that this has been ongoing for how long and they're not doing anything to resolve it. They're not doing anything to intervene. It could have been a way to resolve this without any war. Pero they stay silent. Pa-video-video pa sila ng yung mga speech nila na these people are Girl, we don't need words. We need action here. If you really want to help, you help. Mga Chares.
Gagalit. Ayan, sorry ulit mabigat yung umpisa ng episode.
It's just really frustrating. So, ayun, if you cannot understand my point dito sa situation na to, I'm not siding Trump, you know that. But I'm just saying kung bakit what stem this war and everything. No? So, kung di nyo magets, I would suggest for you to go to YouTube, search for Jessica Soho, interviewed Iranians.
Mhm.
Then you will find out yung mga individual stories nila. And recently lang meron na namang in-execute sa Iran ng Olympian. Just because they're part of the protest. Nagprotesta lang sila, nabigti ka pa. In public kasi yung kanila yung execution na in public. Hindi siya yung yung parang sa atin na ano ba to? Yung lethal injection na doon lang sa preso, no? Kanila dahil hindi in public, papanoorin ka na ihang.
Oh, yan. So, move on na tayo, no? Kasi medyo bibigatan ako.
Pero that's the reality,
yeah.
okay?
Ayun, another thing na I've noticed recently is parang nanahimik yung flood control. Asa na sila? Asa na yung mag-asawa? Although parang kakasuhan yata si Martin Romualdez at si Cheese Escudero ng plunder. I'm not really sure. Nabasa ko lang siya. Nadaanan ko lang siya. Pero I didn't really read up on it. Yun na yung huli kong knowledge about the flood control. Pero beyond that, parang asa na yung mga diskaya, asa na yung mga contractor, asa na yung mga hearing, bakit biglang nahinto, sino na ba ang Blue Ribbon Chair Committee, parang bakit hindi pumapasok si Bato pero sumusweldo siya. Alam mo yun, ang gulo-gulo nila, my gosh.
Oh, they also took advantage of the recent happenings worldwide. And it's really sad kasi parang kailangan ba pukpukan? Kailangan ba may bashers bago tayo kumilos? And I really don't get it na, eto na nga, may problema na nga tayo sa flood control. I'm not angry, pero I just don't understand people saying na hindi pa daw nakakauwi si Duterte. Parang unahin ko pa ba yan sa problema ng bansa? Anong gagawin ko pag nakauwi siya? Hindi na kasi siya presidente. He's not an authority anymore. There's already ongoing case. Let it be. Let's focus on the problem of this country.
Yeah.
And nasusukan-sukan na ako na I'm paying my tax like 10,000 per month. 10,000 per month. Excluding the taxes that you are getting from groceries. Yung mga simple...
Daily expenses.
Yes, yung mga simple na mga eat out mo outside, may tax yan. Simpleng pagbili mo ng damit, may tax yan. Pagbayad mo ng kuryente, may tax yan. Everything, bawat kilos mo, may tax. It's so frustrating. Even yung mga online streaming platform.
Yeah.
YouTube has increased, Netflix has increased, HBO, everything,
Parang
Disney.
800 na yung Netflix ngayon.
$6.99.
Yung sa amin, 788.
Kasi baka meron kang isang
family-
additional na
family
so
show.
ganito siya, no? It's like sangkalulugar.
Yeah, I know. Ay, nako. Kaya ako, naano ko na lang, dinadaan ko sa drag.
Yeah.
Yung parang, before kasi, I used to, lalo na nung active pa kami sa Baxters before. So, talagang, one time, kailan ba? September yata, kasama natin si Rogue. Nagsuscroll ako ng Facebook ko. Tapos nakatingin siya. Sabi niya, ano ba yan, Mel? Puro politics. Sabi ko, oh my God. Pero kasi, being in the Philippines, this is not the country to be apolitical. Kailangan dito, we are a third world country na nagsastruggle. You have to side. Kailangan mong pumili ng side kung saan ka kakampi kasi hindi pwedeng wala kang pakialam.
And the most frustrating part is, I agree with that, but the most frustrating part is there's still many people that are fanatics of this corrupt people.
I know.
Parang ang konti lang ng populasyon ng mga taong nasa kaliwa versus na nasa kanan.
Yeah.
So it's really hard. Kaya parang there's one person that I talked to recently And they said he was here during COVID. And it's so funny kasi it was the worst time. Kasi malas niya, nasa Pilipinas siya na stranded. And it was really the worst time for him. Kasi nga, pangit ng sistema. Diba?
Yeah. Ayan. So, yun. Yun lang naman. Tag na doon, let's flip on the brighter side of things para naman to uplift the mood, no? We have to celebrate kakatapos lang ng Women's Month and talaga namang nagpatunay ang mga Pilipina dahil si Alex Ayala ay patuloy na ibinabandera ang Pilipinas sa mga iba-ibang tennis tournaments, no? Although she dips on the rankings, tumataas siya, and the important thing is nandun na siya. Alam mo yun, parang she's been the face of tennis in the past few months, no? So nakaka-proud lang talaga. And then nung Oscars, yung cinematographer ng Sinners na si Autumn Arcapao, siya ang pinakaunang babaeng cinematographer na nanalo sa Oscars for Best Cinematography. And she's Filipina. So, sobrang nakaka-proud. Siyempre, nandun yung Beanie. Nag-represent sila ng Coachella. They represented the country very, very well. And I think end of April, they will be receiving Global Force sa Billboard Women of the Year. So, mga kasama nila doon sila Kalani, mga international artists. Hindi na to Billboard PH, ha. This is Billboard, the main Billboard. They will be receiving an award. Ayan. And syempre si Sofia ng Cat's Eye na nag-Coachella din. And we love Sofia.
In fairness naman sa kanya, at first, when I watched Dream Academy sa Netflix, sa mga hindi pa nakakapanood, if you want to know more about Cat's Eye, you can watch Dream Academy in Netflix. Hindi ko siya bet. Kasi parang masyadong strong yung personality niya for me, in a sense na parang sino ka ba, te? Parang I felt like masyado siyang entitled because the mother is an actress, TV and theater actress. So for me, parang masyado siyang mayabang. But eventually, she proved her worth naman.
Yeah.
Na talagang she's disciplined, she's really hardworking, and talented talaga si girl. Wala naman ako masabi. Bukas pa lang panalo ni.
Yes.
So, talagang meron talaga siyang ipagmamayabang. Hindi lang siya yung basta salita. Kasi may kilala ako eh. Yung magaling pero ang yabang talaga. Yung as in sobrang yabang talaga.
Na hindi po bantay sa galing. Magaling siya pero mas mataas yung yabang.
Oo. Gaya nga nung teacher natin sa prof namin sa Filipino, umarte ng naayon sa ganda.
Yes.
Oo.
Ayan, yun lang naman yung mga natin so far. Kamusta si Mano?
Ayan, speaking of, dahil
Cat's
napag-usapan na rin natin yung Cat's Eye, no? There is an ongoing issue right now with Cat's Eye because Mano has, she's in hiatus right now. And I think it started since February. And then, hindi siya nakasama sa Coachella, which everyone is expecting her to be there.
I was expecting her.
Oo. So, ang dami ng speculation ng mga tao na number one, ang unang sinasabi ng mga fanatics are because she's black. That's the reason why. So, merong racism na nangyayari. Secondly is, another thing is, during Dream Academy kasi, very kasi talaga siya.
Absinera ng taon.
Absinera ng taon talaga si ate. Pag may mga rehearsal, pag may mga basta pag may sakit siya, hindi niya ilalaban. Or if she's not feeling well, hindi niya ilalaban. And she's really taking a long break bago siya bumalik. So it's not like other girls like Sofia. I watched her dun sa docu-series nga nila na may sakit siya.
Yeah,
pero nag-perform siya, tapos ang kabog ng boses ni ate.
Tsaka nag-viral siya doon, yung Pussycat Dolls.
Oo, may sakit siya doon sa performance na yon. Pero nilaban talaga. Kasi this is what she wants. And it's about survival of the fittest, the show. So you really have to make sure na na bida ka. Ang mga Pinoy ganyan eh.
Yes.
'Di ba? We always want to be at the top. Kung nandun man tayo sa isang competition, gagawin natin lahat. Alam mo yon. So, they don't see that drive in Mano. Parang yun yung nagiging issue ng mga tao ngayon na baka kasi dahil absenera, kaya ganon. So, yan ang mga speculation ng mga tao. Ang daming lumalabas na issue. Pero yun nga, kahit na nung Cat's Eye na sila, yung sikat na talaga sila, uma-absent na naman siya. May mga, may mga event siya na wala siya eh,
Yeah.
dahil may sakit siya.
Ano kasi, Cat's Eye was formed by two entities. Yung Hive ng Korea and yung Geffen
Ng
yata,
USA.
ng USA. They were saying, Hive wanted Mano to be in the part of Cat's Eye, pero hindi siya trip tong US team. Pero, I think nag-play factor yung voting nung finals, kaya nakapasok talaga siya. And then, may mga instances na they were trying to test if mag-work yung Cat's Eye ng Lipa, kahit nandiyan na si Mano. If you would notice, ang pinakamataas nilang views on YouTube is Gabriela na wala si Mano. Sabi nila may injury si Mano nung time na yun. So, 5. Pero yun yung pinakamaraming ano. Then, meron silang shoot ng, ano yung makeup brand nila? Glossier. May billboard
Wala
sila.
siya doon.
Nandun siya. Pero, nagpicture yung girls na wala siya. Tas nakatakip si Mano. Natatakpan siya nung girl. So, hindi siya nakikita. May mga ganon kung mag-work ba. So, I feel like, na ano nila na I carry to kahit tanggalin natin si girl. Kaya yun yung ginagawa nila ngayon. And parang ay ngayon yata ang mga chika is ayaw na din ni girl.
Well, speaking of Gabriela shoot, napanood ko kasi yung BTS niyan. May injury talaga si Mano. Kaya hindi talaga siya naka-join. Kasi, dahil medyo ano nga naman yung ano kasi,
Yeah.
yung choreography. Medyo bali-balian ka talaga pag inilaban mo, Day. Eh, ayun, hindi niya nilaban. Eh, hindi rin naman sila pwedeng mag-reschedule kasi nga, guys, when you reschedule something, that's additional cost.
Yes.
Tandaan nyo yan. Sa mga yung walang alam sa production, whenever you reschedule, there is additional cost. And lahat ng mga nireserve mo ng araw na yon na nandoon, mawawala yon, reset, pa-reserve ka ulit.
Yeah.
Ganon. So, may mga naka-line up yan, especially if you want to hire someone that is really expert on what they're doing. Kunyari, si Mel, fashion designer siya. Eh, paano kung marami siyang naka-line up, yun lang yung araw na ano,
Yeah.
na pwede siyang mag-style. Mabubuk mo pa ba ulit si Mel? Eh, si Mel yung bet mo na may vision sa ganito for that music video. So yung
Yung
mga
location din.
Oo, so you have to consider those factors, no?
Mhm.
Kaya, nagigets ko din kung bakit ma-off din talaga yung management kung yun man yung dahilan, which hindi pa rin namin sure.
Yes.
Oo.
Let's see.
Oo.
Kasi ayun nga, people were expecting her, even I was expecting her sa Coachella, pero wala siya. So, let's see kung ano mangyayari. Meron pang week 2. So,
Tingnan natin.
tingnan natin kung
May lumabas
ma-appear siya.
kanina na video na nanood daw siya kasama niya si Ice Spice and si Chapel Roan. But I'm not
Kasi
sure.
sa interview may interview yung 5 na parang sinabi nila na they consider her a sister. So parang hintay na lang kung ano mangyari. Parang gano'n.
Mm-mm.
Ayun, yun na naman ang baklita. More baklita pa sa mga future episodes natin. Yan.
Oo, di ba natin i-chika yung sa NASA?
Pwede ba? Ano bang meron sa NASA? Go. Yung Artemis ba yun?
Oo, yung Artemis 2 to, kasi kakalapag lang nila mga Bex. So, kakabalik lang nila nitong April 10 or 11. I know, sorry. It was yesterday, I think, na lumapag sila from the moon. So, that's the farthest na napuntahan ng mga astronaut. Kasi, umikot sila dun sa moon itself na hindi nangyayari before. Ang nangyari lang ngayon, hindi sila lumapag ng moon unlike ni Neil Armstrong. Kasi nga what they do is they observe.
Hindi ako naniniwala dun sa landing, sa moon landing eh. Charing.
They observe, no? Yung tawag nun, yung
Satellite? The
yung
orbiting?
pag-ikot, yung orbiting ng ng moon.
Orbiting!
And then yung gravitational force pabalik ng Earth. May mga ganyang eksena. And then yung mga craters, kung may mga bago ba, ano ba yung mga ganyan. Medyo very scientific na siya.
Yeah.
But it's really nice and it's very humbling kasi parang sana napapanood ng mga terrorist, no? Kasi they're saying ng mga astronaut, it's very heartwarming. They're saying na they're very excited to go there. This is the statement of Reed, the commander of the Artemis 2 mission. So he said, when yun yung pinaka most anticipated niya sa life niya, yung makapunta doon, yung ma-accomplish yung mission na yan. And then, once you are there, you want to go back home. So, iba yung feeling. Tapos nakikita mo lang yung earth na ganyan na, it's just like that. Bakit tayo nagkakagulo? Alam mo yun? Na parang ang ganda-ganda ng universe, ang ganda ng mundong to. Why we are fighting? It's just small. Pare-parehas lang tayong nakatira dun sa earth na to. So, parang, it's frustrating, you know?
Hindi nila kasama si Katy Perry. Sorry.
Dahil hindi.
Sorry lang.
Na-jowa na si Justin Trudeau. Oh my God, another chika yan.
Ayan. So, yun na naman mga chika namin so far. And sa pagbabalik ng Baxters, we're gonna talk about ourselves naman.
Ang dami, ano?
And we're back! Welcome back again. And ayan, syempre, this is a new and bumabalik yung ayan.
Ayan.
Alright. Ayan. Oh my God. I have to stop saying
Oh
ayan.
my God.
So, since new season ito ng Baxters, we are trying to reset, new energy, and stuff like that. At ano bang intention natin for this season? And syempre, bago yan, kamusta ka, Bex? How were you the past few months? Kamusta ang buhay?
My God, ang hirap sagutin.
Makulay, katulad ng sinabawang gulay.
Oo, dahil, it's been up and down, but I don't want to chika everything in detail kasi hindi naman ako publiko. Charek. I mean, publikong tao. Hindi, ibig ko lang naman sabihin is, there are things that you don't need to really share. But all I can say is, in general, there were ups and downs. But this life is leaning towards more hopeful, number one for me, and more brighter. So, yun yung nakikita ko.
Nice.
There are things that are not meant for you. Yan ang isa sa mga learnings. And like, naging mantra ko to, pero matagal bago ko naging mantra. I don't know kung nasabi ko na to in the past episodes, especially sa mga fanatics natin, but I keep on saying that focus on what you can control rather than the things that you cannot control.
Yes.
And that is true. You just have to let go. If you tried so hard on something and you didn't get it, then bye.
Let go.
Let go.
Julie.
Oo. And then,
Pero totoo.
take that leap and then just go for it, whatever you want, whatever your heart's desire.
Yes.
And everything will follow talaga. And yun yung na-experience ko ngayon. I'm in a happy place right now. And I'm seeing really a great future ahead of me.
Taray. Love life. How's love life?
Huwag nang ganon.
I mean, in general.
Oo, we're still the same. Of course.
She's still taken. I'm still single. Career. How's
Yun yung sagot doon.
Okay. Ako, carry lang naman din. I'm very, very chill. I found kasi the past 2 years, yes, ginagawa ko yung drag kasi it's been my hobby since nung pandemic eh. Parang yun yung ginawa kong escape, make up, mag-dress up, ganyan. Kahit nasa kwarto lang ako, parang I found joy in doing it. And then the past 2 years, parang tinamad ako na, I mean, hindi tinamad. I felt uninspired. And I found it again. Parang ngayon, parang I want to do more again. And I have a goal this year na I want to perform finally in public as between jobs. So,
oh my God, looking forward.
I'm trying to find the correct place to do it and kung ano man yan. So, I'm gonna update you guys. And lesson ko siguro, katulad nung nabanggit ko kanina nung baklita na I'm trying to like stay away from the negative stuff and everything. Parang ako, ang pinaka-learning ko talaga is hindi lahat para sa'yo.
Yeah.
Like, even content-wise, when I don't like something, I stay away from it. Ibig sabihin, hindi ako ang target market nito. I skip. Yung ganun, kahit yung mga movies, mga TVs, kasi before I used to like magtitweet pa ako, ang tsaka nito, ang pangit niya. Ngayon, parang I don't wanna spend an energy
Yes.
to something na hindi mo ma-appreciate. Kasi it just means na it was not made for you. It
Yeah.
was made for other people to enjoy, for other people to consume. So, yun, para lang din mas magaan yung life. Syempre, minsan, hindi mo maiwasan na, ano ba yan? Saka naman yan. Pero hindi mo na para ipubliko pa or para ihanash pa na hindi mo nagugustuhan ng mga... Syempre, ibang bagay ang politika. Politics is, you have to be vocal about it. Kasi, alam mo yun, lahat tayo apektado niyan. Pero when it comes to like music stuff and movies and the petty things, yung mga showbiz, balita na ganyan. That man, like, hindi ako nagsispend na ng energy na mambash. Not that nambash ako before. Pero yun, yung mga ganyan. Yun lang naman. Yun, okay naman din ako. I'm still single. Yun.
So, available siya mga Bex, ano, sa mga nagbabalak umaura.
Yan, tsaka haba na ng hair ko mga Bex.
Siya talaga ang bilat dito.
Hindi,
Kaya
ano yan?
sabi ko siya, sanchay ako si Simen.
Ang peg ko yan, Bretman. Si Bretman Rock
Ah,
yung
diba?
na-inspire ako magpagupit. Tsaka para pag nagpagupit ulit ako, drastic ulit
Yes.
yung
Oo. Ako talaga, nung matagal tayo hindi nagkita eh. So, my hair have gone long. It's really long. Then I had to cut it short. So, nashook din si partner na ba't ganito kaikli. Kasi sobrang bigat na niya. To the point na nag-hair fall na ako. So, I said, it's not healthy. Feeling ko nasira siya kaka-highlight. So, kakabalayage ni ate. Ayan.
Balayage pa
Oo,
more.
balayage pa more. Nasira. Pero ngayon, it's becoming healthy. It's refreshed. So, I feel refreshed. Parang ano lang, PC lang, no, na nag-refresh. Yan.
Pero, ano ba dapat nilang abangan sa bagong season ng Bex?
There's a lot to look forward to kasi, syempre, mainit na chikahan. Number 1. Number 2, there might be interviews upcoming.
Yeah.
Number 3, baka magkaroon kami ng mga tawag nito, on-location shoot, no? Kasi there might be events that we might go to.
Yeah, magpa-pride na ulit.
Oo, mga art fair, mga ganyan.
And
Yun.
syempre, I think isa sa mga magiging major change ng Baxters is mas magiging focus kami sa topic. Kasi I think this is gonna be my fault. I think fault ko yung I'm gonna take the responsibility kasi minsan when we think of a topic, gusto kong pag-usapan lahat. Sa for example, women, lahat ng gusto kong pag-usapan ilalagay ko sa outline na we go on and on and on about stuff. So ngayon, ililimit namin yung mga chika namin to specific things para mas mapag-usapan talaga namin siya ng bonggang-bongga in detail and para hindi din masyado marami nangyayaring
Yeah, and hopefully we can have a resource person that you can sit down with us na talagang expert with that particular issue or topic na i-discuss namin for that episode.
Yes, and we are still very open for your suggestions kung anong gusto nyo mga pag-usapan or kung meron kayong kilala na resource person or an interesting person na
We can feature.
na kausapin, just message us on our Instagram and ayun, kaya comment kayo, Spotify, YouTube, lahat naman yun sinecheck ko.
Yeah.
And yun pala, ang mangyayari na ang Baxters will be still Wednesdays ng 5 p.m. on YouTube and then we will upload it Saturday, no? On Spotify. So, mauunahan sa YouTube na ilang days. And, baka audio na lang tayo sa Spotify.
Oo, kasi we are really pushing hard for the YouTube because we want to, grow in that platform.
Yeah.
And then of course, another priority for this podcast is for us to be more active in socials.
Yes.
Kasi we understand na napabayaan talaga namin yung socials because we have other priorities. But we also have to realize that this is also one of our priority. If we want this to grow, then we really have to, make time. And everything is really an effort.
Yeah, and that saka to be fully transparent din kasi what we did in the last few years sa Baxters is we would record on a weekend, Saturday or Sunday, tapos upload agad siya ng Wednesday. So, meron lang kaming 2 days to edit. 2-3 days to edit. So, hindi namin napopromote ng maayos yung mga episodes.
Exactly. So this time, we want to make sure na we have leeway time to promote each episode para naman makapag-ready kayo and makapag-make time.
Yes. And
Oh.
yun, so please understand if minsan yung mga baklita namin will be a little late. Kasi nga, ano na siya, parang we are shooting episodes in ahead of time. Parang buwan yung layo. Ayan. So, yun lang naman ng Baxters this season. Welcome to season 4.
Yes, season 4.
Halain mo yun, we started 2023. January 2023.
Oh, okay.
Tapos, season 2 ng buong 24. Season 3 ng buong 25. And now we are oh my God, 26 na. The pandemic was 6 years ago.
Yeah, so we're really hoping that this will grow and
Yes.
sana patuloy lang kayo mag-suporta while we are navigating that path of success para dito
Yeah.
sa podcast na to. Siyempre, eventually, we want this to be our bread and butter. Para
Yes.
hindi na namin, para alam mo yun, para masaya na lang kami, ganon,
Okay.
walang stress sa life.
And then, saka ito ulit, another thing to be transparent about. Actually, we were planning to, for this season, I think nabanggit naman namin yun in our previous episodes nung bago kami mag-end na parang binibuild up natin yung upcoming season, na we wanted to shoot more professionally and stuff like that. But, natatagalan kami sa isa't isa na I'm busy, she's busy, tapos kailangan ng resources, parang paano, ang dami pang iisipin. So parang we just went back to our roots and do what we usually do. And para lang, eto na, we're back.
Pasensya na guys, kasi wala kaming generational wealth. No?
Totoo.
To stop working and just focus on doing this because kung meron man kaming generational wealth, hindi na namin kailangan marami kaming taong pwedeng hire, marami kaming, alam mo yon, there could have been better resources to really mount it, but
Yes.
we don't have that much.
This podcast is built by our dreams, our sweat, and
Yeah.
our tears, and our blood. Walang kasamang kurako.
Yeah, and then,
Walang
This
kasama.
are-
Hindi kami nepo babies.
minsan may nagke-question na nga sa akin na why we are doing this. Wala namang nababago per episode, wala nababago every season. I mean, the followers are still stagnant. So, parang ako, it's not always gonna be like that. Sa lahat po na nangyayari sa buhay natin, it's a season. Okay? It's not always raining in your lifetime. There might be sunshine after. So, yung mga ganon. So, you just have to be consistent and always show up, no, mano? Charis.
After all naman, we did this podcast as an outlet also. And parang, napag-usapan lang naman natin one time na magkausap kami ng sobrang haba. Tapos sabi, alam mo, dapat nire-record na natin to.
Oo.
So, parang hindi naman kami nagbuo ng podcast for gain or for fame and whatever. Pero syempre, sino bang aayaw, di ba?
Oo, nagiget
Andito na rin
namin
lang
kasi
naman.
nga may effort naman talaga in
Oo.
doing this. Like
Yeah.
time to edit, time to think of topics to discuss. So it's really a lot of effort and energy
Yes.
na na-exert.
So, yun. Yun na. And we're back, and syempre nandito pa natin sa segment kung saan nagsasuggest, recommend tayo ng movies, TVs, music, and everything. And for this episode, tayo ay mag-watch mo, Taze. Ano ba ang recommendation mong i-watch nila, mga Bex?
I would suggest kung fanatic kayo ni Gordon Ramsay, there's a new season for Hell's Kitchen. So, panoorin nyo lang yan sa Netflix. I haven't finished the whole season, but nakapag-start na ako sa episode 1 at hindi ko pa natapos. Okay lang ba? Sobrang busy ko. So, and one of my dream is to dine in sa Gordon Ramsay restaurant dito sa Pinas. Sana may mag-sponsor.
Saan?
Charis! Parang sa Resorts World.
Resorts World Manila. Sorry. Ayan, ako naman ang aking recommendation is Bugonia,
Mm-mm.
starring Emma Stone. Yan. She was nominated sa Oscars ang Best Actress. Hindi siya nanalo. Pero I love the film. Ganda yung twist ng movie. Yung, inabduct siya upon conspiracy na alien siya. So, tatakbo yung movie kung alien ba talaga siya o hindi. Yun. So, yun. Watch nyo na yun if you haven't yet. Ayan.
And then, of course, hindi matatapos ang episode na ito, no? Nang wala kayong nalo-learn.
Dahil deserve nyo maging bakla ito,
Word of the Bex! Oh my God! Na-miss nyo ba yan? Charet.
Ayan, so ang word of the Bex natin ay hayaan. Na-learn ko to kay Cesabon. Hey, Cesabon, I'm a big fan. Hayaan is parang like, pag meron ka napansin na detail tapos hindi naman siya masyado importante. Hayaan.
Ayan.
Just hayaan. Ayun lang. Ayan.
Okay. And syempre, dahil dyan, i-rate nyo na ang aming podcast and Spotify and Apple Podcast ng 5 stars.
True. And follow nyo na rin kami on our social media at Bexter's Podcast, BEXTERZ Podcast, Jonah with 4A74620 and Between Not Jobs. And ayun, follow, comment,
Yes, tuloy-tuloy
engage.
lang. Yes.
Help us please, engage.
Oo, and kung meron kayong mga violent reactions dun sa mga sa mga hanashin namin with the Baklita, go for it. If meron kayong mga additional feedback or inputs or topics that you want us to discuss, feel free to send them in.
Yeah, we are very open to that. Hindi kami close-minded people. We are open to discussion. So, comment lang kayo dyan.
Yeah, and I forgot to mention na we don't have Dear Bex anymore.
Yes.
That's another change. We forgot to mention, yeah. So, wag na kayo mag-expect. Kaya di na namin
Oo,
pinag-
kasi alam nyo na sa totoong buhay, another thing, magpapakatotoo na kami na may mga sulat doon na gawa-gawa na lang namin dahil wala naman nagsisend.
Oh my God.
So, alam mo yun, para lang may topic tapos nauwi na tayo sa paghahanap na lang ng mga sulat online, open letter.
Pero some of them are true.
Yes, some.
Some of them are true.
Hindi, mas marami namang totoo na
Oo,
sulat.
mas marami namang totoo. Pero to fill in the gap,
Minsan kasi wala talaga. So, ayun. Pero kung may magsisend, why not? Let's read it. Who knows?
oo. Ayun lang. Thank you everyone for tuning in for the comeback episode of Baxters for Season 4. And we're hoping to see you again on the next.
Bye! Kapit lang. Always be kind.
Bye!
You've been listening to Baxter's The Mel and Jonah Show.
Follow Baxter's on Spotify and subscribe on YouTube.
You can also find us on Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram.
At Dexter's Podcast. That's BEKXTERZ Podcast.
If you like this episode, rate and review our show on your podcast app 5 stars.